Hello, my name's Riche Gray. I'm the inventor of the Rhino Collision King. Right, I'm pushing you off. Stay lower, stay lower, stay lower, in. Good. Good lad, good lad, good lad. Well done. Why the Collision King? Why this machine? Quite simply, the collision area for me is the most important area in the game at the moment. There's over 160 collisions happening per game, plus it's a very, very dynamic part of the game with defences becoming so much stronger, the conditioning of players. It's absolutely imperative that your players can play at a height pretty much at knee level, if I was to say that, and a lot of players can't. What we're having to do is try and retrain them to bring them down to that dynamic level time and time and time again, especially when fatigued, and there is no machine that can do this apart from the Rhino Collision King. There are so many different permutations that you can use on this machine, boys. You know, a one-person hit, two-person clearance. We can also work on a three-man hit as well, like a slow ball option, ball carrier and two clearers. So let's just try that now. Go! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Move! Hit! Over the top, over the top, over the top! There are three key areas to the Collision King that make up the whole machine. The hip bag, the grip bar and the base plate. The hip bag's vital. It's at a certain angle which allows a sweet spot right in the middle of the bag. If the player hits too high or too low, the power's lost. Secondly, the grip bar goes all the way around the initial target area, around, through and underneath, so the player can choose a whole array of different grips, which would be the same as in a game. Finally, you've got the triangular base plate. Triangular because you can pick and twist the machine and it falls back down onto its base again and doesn't topple over, thus giving the dynamic movement of a hit and twist if the player needed to do that. The three things together bring around the Rhino Collision King. Let's think it's a counter ruck, okay, so the ball's on my side. When I shout counter, I want both of you binding, stay low, and remember, start low and come in low, don't come diving in. Stay low, think tight. Both those shoulders should be glued together. Look through the machine, and when you're driving the machine, speak together, and outside arms, get a grip, and it can be anywhere you want that suits you, okay? We're ready, so just on the toes, on the toes, on the toes, counter. The Rhino Collision King can be used for one player, two players, three players. There's people now mauling off it as well. The more that this is used by coaches, there's so many different things you can do off this machine. We've even had flankers scrummaging on it because they can use the scrummage position. We've had scrummaging technique being done on this. It's really quite endless, and it comes into coaching innovation after a while on what the coach best sees fit this machine being used for. Number one thing is though, it's about dynamic body position. Hit. Get over, get over, get over. It's the only machine that's available for all players, backs and forwards. It can be used across the board, and it brings around outstanding dynamic body height time and time and time again, looking at targeting a specific area, looking at the grips that you may have to use, and remember, in the collision area, you never quite know what's going to happen. Every single collision's different. It's very different from a scrum or a line out where it's very set. And also the grip bars there, and the weight of the machine is so important as well to bring around outstanding body movement time and time and time again.